it's John Neal here. It's Saturday the 14th of September 2024 and I'm in Arnside, which is in Cumbria, because we're on holiday in the Lake District and the Dales. We all know Jim loves a map, so he's at home recovering. So here we are, Jim. There's a map for you, Nuneaton in the middle. We went up north to the Lake District National Park and the Yorkshire Dales National Park. We're getting a bit closer here. We stopped here first near Grange over Sands, and I'm at Arnside at the moment. And then later we moved to Lake Windermere and stayed. It's the biggest lake in England, by the way. We stayed at a hotel at the bottom there. Over across through Kendal, over to this little town called Sedbergh, where Margaret's father's family are from. It's called the Yorkshire Dales, and there's Swaledale, Dentdale, Wensleydale, famous for its cheese. Beautiful part of the country. But back to this short stop at Arnside, where the River Kent runs into the big Morecambe Bay. And the weather looks a bit grim, and indeed it was, but there was a promise of better things to come, and it did. The rest of the time we were up here, it remained bright and sunny. Very lucky. It's not usually like this at all. So to get out of the rain, we went to one of the finest country houses in Lancashire called Hoker Hall, which dates back to the 16th century. Yep. And then it was back outside to the drizzle and rain. We made our way back to the hotel and it was still raining, so what better thing to do than go underwater with the fish in the local aquarium. Well, at last the sun's come out. It was raining this morning, but as is it in Britain, particularly in the lakes, if you wait a while, and the app did say it was going to be sunny this afternoon, and it certainly is. So I think it's a good time to put the drone up. Having treated ourselves to 2 nights at the beautiful Lakeside Hotel, we made our way across the Lake District to the little town of Sedbergh. Our accommodation was this Airbnb terraced house, which looks a little bit unpromising from the outside, but inside it was really rather nice. It was clean, comfortable and very well equipped, and despite being on a very busy road, in fact looked over one of the sports fields of the public school in Sedbergh. Margaret's father went to Sedbergh School for a short time, but it didn't really suit him, and eventually he left and went and joined the Merchant Navy during the war years. The school has over 500 pupils from age 4 through to 18, and for the older ones, the termly fees for boarders is £15,000 a term. That's £45,000 a year. This is the very quaint and extremely narrow High Street in Sedbergh, and the public school has a big influence in the town. Here is a snapshot of 46 Bainbridge Road, where Margaret's grandparents used to live. Well, it's now Thursday, the 19th of September 2024, and I'm going to go up Winder. No, not all the way up. It's a bit too far. I'm not as fit as I was. Yeah, I'm in Sedbergh. Look, this is the High Street in Sedbergh, and that is Winder. Well, the plan is this morning just to go as far as I can. I haven't been up a hill and you know, worked myself hard for a long time, so I'm not particularly fit. I'm not too bad, but and it's going okay so far. But I know walking uphill can be a bit of a struggle, so I'm taking it easy. I'm timing myself, and I'll just turn around and come back halfway through my time allocated this morning. Oh. Wow. This is most pleasant. So I think this will do me. I'm actually out on the moorland, if you will, just beyond the fenced off field where some horses and some sheep. There's sheep out here now, but they're on the loose on the hillside. Absolutely wonderful. But look at this. There is nowhere quite like the Yorkshire Dales. Right, let's have a view from in the air. Coming by. Yeah, I know you've got big horns. Come on, move on. Thank you. Modern day technology is fantastic. I mean, the sat-navs, the communications, the mobile communications, you know, telephones and that, absolutely brilliant. And to facilitate that, we've got to have this. A damn great big mast stuck on the hillside, which is a pity, but in many ways that's the price we have to pay. Oh well. Even though I've not gone to the top of Winder, which is up there, this is a terrific view down on Sedbergh. I can actually see all of the town. You can see the Sedbergh School playing fields, and the property we're in is just near the left-hand field. And you see some scaffolding, which is next door to where we are. This path is wandering a bit further to the that side of Sedbergh, and I'll make my way back down again. And that'll be absolutely fine for what I wanted to do. Yeah, terrific. Absolutely amazing. Love it. I love it. Let's move on. Lift and slide. Okay, here we go. And it worked. I think I've done all right there, considering I've got a dicky back, a 40-year-old knee injury from playing rugby, ACL, don't you know, and now not a perfect set of valves on my heart. One of them's a bit dodgy, but not a problem really. My knee's feeling it a bit, but that's all. So quite pleased with this little jaunt out this morning. I hope this pathway comes out somewhere sensible. Don't say I don't know how to enjoy myself. Chocolate ice cream in the town. Very nice. I also wanted to trace the line of the Settle to Carlisle Railway, which, as you can see from this map, cuts all the way through the Dales and then goes over a number of very spectacular viaducts. But first we had to travel over open moorland and through wooded tunnels like this on very narrow roads before we could find the railway. And then, to add to the excitement, this little road took us across a ford, which, yeah, we managed to get across okay. Then further along the road we found another viaduct in what was a more spectacular setting. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you will see me next time. Okay, bye-bye.